Your son met and vote?
Huh?
Your son met and vote?
Yeah,
Okay.
they went.
Okay. Hmm.
But mommy just voted for
You should vote for?
it. Yeah, yeah.
I know them not move, man. Them.
Huh?
No, she not gonna move. Okay. I'm gonna get this. Right, hold on. It's expected of the political parties after a particular time and what they're expected to do. Now, this is something that we need to address because the party that we the garbage truck worker is attired in the political party contesting the election, their slogans. Um, Remember on eBay, when you're going to the polls, even if you wear colors, you're not prohibited from wearing colors. You're just prohibited from wearing, or you should be prohibited, I should say, because earlier today we saw somebody who went and voted in political slogans. Yes. So we are taking note of those things, and we will have the necessary. We will bring you information, factual information when we get the time to sit down just now, whereby if we have to pull up some articles, where we have to pull up some articles. Please see if you could Sino man siya
Ayun naman?
How much yun eh?
Ay, not matangga mo.
Sino
Yun, more than
naman?
5,000.
Masira Inyaman here.
If it can hold.
Good morning again, Bartico. This is yours truly, Mr. Miller on the ground with
Miller.
Martina Ambrose and Gladys Souza. Huh? Not necessarily, I was just holding it for you. We're bringing coverage to you from Region 7, Bartico Central. Where again, I would mention that we'll try to cover all the polling places today. And if I should run in front of me, we visited a few so far, and we visited Pharaoh's Residence and St. Anthony's Primary, Hillview Nursery, Beachview Nursery, and a Bartica Secondary School, yes.
Fresh,
And,
Future Builders.
and Future Builders, we visited Future Builders. And the disability, okay, and oh yes, and St. Anthony's, yes. We're heading to Baidarabo shortly. We intend to keep you abreast with the happenings in and around Region 7. Well, more or less Central Bartica and the riverine areas, because Middlemas, Uppermas, that's way out of our reach. We're 3 local journalists who are trying to, like I said, bring you an update, because I know a lot of people want to know what's going on. Is things going smooth? Is things running smooth? Is there any hiccups? So far, there's a few hiccups, yes, with people not finding the name here, people not finding the name there. They're being sent to different locations. And I can tell you, it can be very frustrating at times indeed. So we're heading to now where? Baidarabo. We're heading to Baidarats. That's true, Jerry Joseph here, right?
Oh, pick up yourself, pick up yourself.
So let me get some some splash water here. Give me a sec. I gotta keep the trachea lubricated.
Okay, this can be shown. You need to and I will hit
So yeah. That was refreshing. That felt good.
So we are heading over to
To Baidarabo.
Road.
Yeah, we're driving, we're passing
And why you want to vote yet?
Finger got the ink up already. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're heading to Baidarabo Road. So, are you guys heading out? You have voted already. My sister just my car can reach you 683 9410.
So I should, let me see.
Yes.
Oh, shucks. Nearly got something around.
Yeah, she's driving right
I'm on a live.
now. She wants to
Oh my gosh, I forgot this. Does she ain't left the pump yet? When I left the pump,
Kaya
car.
na ba yung station na?
Does she hurry? My sister is a first-time voter.
Oh,
So she is excited to head to the polls, and her big sister is taking too long to probably pick her up to take her to cast her ballot. So she's bringing my phone down. So I'm proud of my siblings. They know the importance of casting their ballots. So they would have already done so. Not like the big sister. She like last minute things and all of these things. So
you hear this life, put on a set of flowers and all kind of thing, play with this Prism. Prism Live is a new app, guys, that you used to go live. It works wonderful. But I can't press it now and put on a set of colorful things
experiment
on the screen, so you have to forgive me. I'm trying to go make a call to Yano, but
So we're heading to Hyderabad Road. For those of you who don't know Bartico, we're gonna be giving you some tours. So at least when you come to Bartico for the first time, like, hey, I saw that place before, you know? So we're heading into Hyderabad Road. This is the back road. The front road has been closed due to roadworks. So we have to do a detour. So we're heading on the back road. So this is actually our dump site. Yeah, this is our dump site. So,
I gotta get this. So guys, I'll end this live and restart it.
So, we are. What are you guys doing? What are you doing home? Are you cooking lunch so that you can go to the polls and then come back?
Hey guys, so I'm trying to keep up with, just trying to see what's going on. Whatever live I get, whatever update I get to share with you guys. Whatever update I get, I have to share with you. Oh God, why this place so cold? This AC, and I get on this, and I'm still cold. A minute. It's cold. It's damn cold. Whew. So we keeping up with Guyana elections. So just whatever update come up, I'm just sharing. So these is the tents. These are the tents that they're complaining that set up on the roadside down the East Coast, where it is alleged that PPP set up these tents. These is different tents around the East Coast. Allegedly offering payments for votes. I don't know. So that I don't know why these tents are set up. I have no idea. So we just, we're just here keeping up. I'll just say, let's see. This look like a baby. They said this person just voted, supposed to be 29. This person look like a, who's this? Like a little child. Hmm. So that is what we're keeping up with the election, what's going on in Guyana right now. And it's not too much. Nobody's get I'm looking for lives. Nobody have life going on right now. Oh, news today. Starbrook News. Might get election result until the 4th. Hi. Election results may declare on September the 4th. GCOM. 4 days? 4 days to what? Four days to what? So here we are. I thought we would get things kicking off, you know, in Guyana, but no.
Adriana.
Okay, so here we go to this one. Adriana Young, parents put show the support behind.
We support in Win Party. Vote for Win. Justice for Adriana.
Everybody who don't know though, 100% Win to the end. Forever Win.
That's Adriana parents, you know, the little girl that was more than throw in the pool in Guyana. They throw the support behind the Win political party. So, you know, I'm looking to see if any other news source with any kind of live. Nobody's like his live. You know. I thought we would have been getting more up to date with this election. So I really thought we would get him more up to date. I don't know if later, but you know, I thought, you know, people would have been live. I remember the last election, a lot of people was live, like carrying out. You had a lot of life to follow. We want to follow this election. We want to know what's going on. But Mm-mm. Well, well. We here and we trying to follow up Guyana election. We trying to keep up with it, to watch it and see what's going on. But oh my gosh, there got nothing a lot going on. I thought, different political parties would have been, having live going on, little update here and there. But it's not too much. Nothing going on. Hmm? Nothing. This phone gotta go in charge. We're not here, no. Seeing a police vehicle, but I don't know what's going on right now because I getting the video. It's just buffing. I don't understand what's going on. My internet plus my data is like, why it's acting up? Anyways, you see this here? Guys, you gotta try this.
Here at this polling station, the Vice President, Dr. Barajagio, St. Paul's Primary School at Sparnam, we just have been, for the time that we've been here, we've just seen like one or two persons trickling in. It would appear as though a lot of persons who are expected to vote here would have probably done so earlier in the day. Before arriving here at this location, I visited several polling stations along the east bank of the Demerara, including Covent Garden, Mocha, and Providence, where the process there was relatively smooth. At those locations, there haven't been any reports of any irregularities or any major issues. Again, for those of you who are joining us, we're coming to you live from the St. Paul's Primary School in Sparnam on the east coast of Demerara. Here, Vice President, who is also the General Secretary of the PPPC, Dr. Barajagio, is casting his votes. We're hoping that once he is out back, he will offer some comments to the media. So far, based on reports coming out of various polling stations across the country, the process has been going relatively smooth. We had at least one observer mission, which is the European Union observer mission here in Guyana. Relating such, the Vice President has finished casting his vote and he is exited the polling station.
So I just casted my vote for the People's Progressive Party, Civic. It's a great day for Guyana. So far, from all I've been hearing, apart from the minor glitches, things are going extremely well across the country. We urge people to come out and vote. The PPP is very confident going into these elections, largely because of our track record and what we continue to offer to the people of this country. But the elections are won on the basis of votes casted. And so I urge all the PPP supporters to make sure that you get out there and vote. So far they've been coming out, and that they do so early. And so let's cement this victory.
Have you got any feedback as yet about the voter turnout this far?
Internally, the party is tracking this, and it's good.
Dr. Jagdio, do you mind sharing what are some of the reports you have received from your party agents so far for the day?
There are several reports that are not unusual on polling day, and I do not want to elevate them to intractable problems. The other political parties and their leaders are magnifying minor issues, and so far all of those matters have been addressed promptly by GCOM whenever they come up or they're identified, and they cut all across the country, from issues of the stamp not working and then they fix it, to other issues of the slope in some polling places. These are normal things that happen around election day.
Have you received any reports of persons with disability having difficulty in trying to cast their votes?
So far, personally, no, but there may be cases. I can't say for sure that it has not happened, but so far I had no such report.
And from your recollection, is there any issue at the West Rumbelt School, I believe, that you've heard of?
No, not a particular issue. There was an issue in Sapphire when the leader of the opposition showed up there and was trying personally to rearrange the furniture in the polling place. GCOM addressed that matter, and we choose not to elevate it into anything major. But he should not have done that.
What's something that you've seen major improvements on since the last election?
Well, clearly now that everyone is equipped with a manual, the presiding officers, the polling agents, political parties, the candidates to the poll, which clearly outlines the roles and responsibilities of every actor in the electoral process. We have less room now for capricious action on the part of any actor, whether they're party agents or staff of GCOM. And we suffered a lot in 2020 because instructions were changed several times in the course of the day and during the evening and during the recount by the chief elections officer, the deputy chief elections officer, and Mr. Mingo, which led to a lot of confusion on election day.
And now that the campaigns are over, how do you feel about the work that has been put in? And so, how confident do you feel about the party's victory?
I'm very confident. I said this at the last rally we've had. We've put in the work. We have gone across the country. We've had a great feedback. So far, from what I see today, it's heading in one direction, which is a PPP victory. I've been assessing this since 4 in the morning.
Again, the internet. And the thing is all the phones, all the phones is on the same internet, and one is on and one is buff. So that's some kind of crazy. Okay, here we go to this next phone. I'm answering.
our agents out and everyone else.
All right, yeah.
They're waiting to hear when they're gonna meet and where they're
Just so they can see who are they waiting for?
Listen, to be honest, the GCOM staff are literally scurrying back and forth.
Yeah.
They're literally scurrying back and forth. It's not a case where the staff, the GCOM is unhelpful. It's just that they clearly don't have the information.
Or the training. Oh, yeah.
Well, and or maybe the training. So the misnaming, mislabeling of polling of the actual station, it's a mess. And I am deeply, deeply concerned.
We've gotten some reports of this around the country so far, Melissa and I, and the end of the situation is we're realizing that it's almost like active effort to disenfranchise. I don't mean to make this dramatic or what it is, but this many occurrences across the country
Can't be
cannot be
coincidence. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's unnecessarily frustrating. People are just running around looking for polling stations.
Yeah.
Some people are saying,
On the
you know
GCOM website crashing this morning.
The GCOM website
I'm sorry guys. At 5 years, billions of Guyana dollars later, you're telling me that for less than 1 million people, you couldn't have figured this out?
And this is the kicker, Kian. It's for less than 1 million people.
Yeah.
And then we've had reports
So
now.
people trying just why send this up 2 flights of stairs? This is wrong. It's active disenfranchisement is what we're looking for. Right? It's almost like the less people that vote, the happier they are.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think everybody in this country is exactly the same. You guys know how far this lady has to walk?
All the way to the annex. That is the third building over there.
No parking, nothing for her. Look at this. People are saying, oh my gosh. This is right now. That situation is poor and really, really children. It's abandoning. It's a figure life out. And that is and I saw it I because this is what we need to change. Okay, and you haven't voted yet and you are coming out to vote, guys. This is why we're voting for change. This is why we're voting for Guyana and any other third party other than PPP and AFNI, because it's only, educate people a little bit on GCOM and their makeup.
Well,
and what's going on with that.
the makeup of GCOM right now does not reflect the political landscape and the reality of the political landscape. And GCOM came about after 1992 when the Carter Center had come and they were trying to transition, as it were, into a more democratic, etc. system. It has now outlived its usefulness in the current configuration.
Yeah.
Because in a multiplicity of political parties, you only have representation from
The two-party system.
parties. And then there's this lifelong appointment story. So the opposition commissioners have been there from since Snow was a boy. Apparently, a ticket out is to die.
They don't know to use social media. They don't know to do nothing.
You don't see a problem with
Yes,
that? There has to
honestly.
be a problem with that. And so when we talk about voting for change, when we talk about needing to resolve these issues, it's not because we like talk, it's because if we're gonna move. You know how embarrassing this is? People looking on like really.
The world.
My God,
Yeah.
like y'all can't get these basics right.
I just been in Border Market and a man tell me, you know why he voted for Forward Guyana? He said he voted because when he looked at some videos, some lives they all are doing, it looked like it's rural Africa. He said, I can't believe, I never see these parts of this country. He said, this place has if it wasn't for social media, if it wasn't for the newer party showing what's going on the ground, what the reality is. And then look at our voting process here now. And Amanda, you were here in 2020 with me. The Carter Center, EU, CARICOM, everybody gave their reports and said this is what needs to be changed, especially after all that drama we had.
Nothing has changed. And you know what? I said to somebody, a meeting that I had with an observer nation that says, they're baby steps, etc. I'm like, please do not make excuses for foolishness. Because in terms of tabulation of the results, etc., that is one thing. And yes, they've adopted that, and that is good. But there is also the procedural element of that vote getting into the box. And to the degree that you're frustrated, that process, let me tell you something. It's a problem, right? And so you can't pick and choose. And to know that GCOM has never done an overhaul of their processes in keeping with those reports is embarrassing.
Absolutely.
My heart broke last night because I got off of the line from you all. I got 10 messages from Region 7. We want to vote for you. How can we do that?
And you're right.
And we're not on the
We're not
ballot
on the
because
ballot.
of GCOM's erroneous interpretation. And I'm telling all and sundry, laugh now, but we're going to be vindicated because
will.
we are convinced of the rightness of our case.
People don't understand the disenfranchisement. If you have a split system of regional votes and top-up vote seats, then at the end of the day, you're still fighting for the top-up seats because all the votes are going to be that collective pool. And I know a lot of people don't understand, the details of that kind of scenario. But, for Guyanese to understand, it is them being disenfranchised.
It is them being disenfranchised. This is not about FGA and unfortunately FK, and this is why our Guyana movement, you know why we chose not to have a rally? We could have had a rally and a big club up and so on. This is what we were doing, helping people find their polling stations, helping people figure out. We've had people saying, okay, I transferred to Diamond last local government elections, I voted there, so I'm going back there. Well, we checked, no, you're in Kitty.
Yeah.
So you have to provide translation for that person because they're like, and so it's frustrating, but we will continue to report. We're actually going to head over to back to the translator to make sure that the candidate that is unable to cast the ballot.
So what we're basically saying is that we're East Roundel Secondary School here, and we have over 10 people that are just being disenfranchised by the fact that there is not wheelchair accessibility. The elderly here are struggling. I mean, I can show you guys
They
one
can't
more
find
time.
their name on the list.
And then there is flaws with the list where they're not even on the list. You have to walk across fields, no assistance, no access, nothing. And guys, what we're trying to show you guys is the lack of preparedness, not due to incompetence, but this is willful failure. Okay, this is willfully done. They had 5 years and billions of dollars. And now we are looking at Guyanese saying, sorry, you can't vote because you're too old, you can't walk, you can't find your name on a list. And GCOM website crashing. Guys, sorry. Guys, at some point in time, we need to understand that this is why we are voting for Forward Guyana, why we are voting for all third parties, anybody except PPP and APCO, because these are the systems that need to change. All right, guys, and we're going to continue reporting. Amanza and team are out here.
I'm watching and let y'all know
All
what's
day.
happening.
Yeah. I know Melly just taking a break right now. She can be back soon.
Absolutely.
We got some more. All right?
Okay.
Get up to a
Well, guys, we're trying to keep up. With whatever update we're getting from Guyana, coming up from Guyana. Guyana got a national and regional election.
you.
From Usur, guys.
Is that too much of update is going on right now? I don't know.
I'm currently cleaning.
Introducing the next generation of gaming.
Not too much. So I'm looking to see if any other updates right now. Let's see. Maybe later we might get more updates, but it's slow. It's damn slow with the updates. Oh my gosh. No kind of updates. Listen, Guyana need improve. As I said before, Guyana getting millions of dollars, millions of US dollars. You hear? Every single day from the oil resources. Every day. We supposed to do better. Do better. Guyana, do better. Come in. Who is it? Alright. I wait. The city closed. I'm waiting on the thing for bird, but it's too big. So Oh, the rock. You see the rock went downstairs? Mm-hmm. So they gotta loosen it up and then bring it up. So this is why the place is like I can't finish. I can't practice. Me and figure a little bit. But I waited to see when they bring it up and then see which right to give them. No, I didn't even know it's so big. I didn't know it's so big. I ordered it from Amazon. And then I don't know. I didn't even check the size.
You have to buy them by size.
No, I didn't check.
Well,
I didn't remember. I didn't know the one so big. Honestly, like I don't know.
Convenient visit here.
Mhm.
Oh, the election as well.
Well, this one trying to keep up. So they're live here. You get an election watch right now going on YouTube. So that's what I'm trying to keep up. So nothing much. I'm trying to get up news. Share.
Them are vote, them are voting their numbers. That's interesting, you know. But in my head,
Here for the exact kind of
no, the thing is this, you can't just take a proportion. I remember from the one you said that you remember the doctor about them something. It was too much.
They fix it right. You fix it up. They call me about he fix it up. I mean, the time go.
At the end, when he came over, I remember and I felt a spot on parts of it.
Yeah, not the eye alone. You wait to be like this. We got lose so.
The same thing that was never unrealized. After the one tomorrow, return. Tomorrow the second. Tomorrow Tuesday.
Tomorrow Tuesday.
The woman saw after them a download the IMFD, but we never talk at the time. We send a text to Auntie Jennifer, and she was saying the labor right, the labor right that put it into the IMFD. So it's Auntie Jennifer, we text her and say, no, let's not speak the truth. So we text her and identify the area. She texts her so she can understand what I said. So we text back again. Right? And we text back again. She said, call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. She said, I'm signing the number. So I call her on the phone. So she put my line. So I was there explaining to her logically. One woman there was
Just like the light. Yeah, visitor, sorry, I forget I talk. I forget I'm on live. Oh my God. Mm. Well. Back again. Let us see the update. What is going on right now? And okay. Put this down for now. The update from Millie Mel. That was oh gosh, where can't even think I could the light. Anyway, 22 names listed for the same address. For one address, 22 names listed. So it's crazy what's going on. 22 person listed for one address, for that address. So that's what's going on right now. Crazy. So that is what's going on right now. I don't know what's going to go on with this election because it's so much craziness. So I'm keeping up with Guyana election.
The viewers of iNews to send them to our Facebook page and our website. Decisions to our Facebook page and our website where we will have
because the camera and tell me what's going on now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, yeah, we talk about it, right? When we had the 80s come to Guyana, it was a problem for the government. The bad 80s, the deport 80s, as much as, you know, they were just, a lot of them was passing through or whatever. They banned the 80s from, you know, Guyana. But then you bring in other nations and even give them ID card. That's unfair. And the next thing is, Venezuela is a threat to us. Venezuela is a big threat to national security in Guyana. Big threat. And you allow thousands of Venezuelans to come into the country. So much Venezuelans in the country. Venezuelans in the country. And the thing is about it is that, and these people are so violent. We had so much attacks from, the Venezuelan people that in attack. We had like 2 murders that Venezuelan citizen killed Guyanese citizen, or more than that. But lately they had like 2 incidents, and you just let these people come in. You offend these people. You don't know who's these people, if they're criminals, if they're spies or anything. You just allow these people just to cross over the border. Now you done already having a land issue, a dispute with land with Venezuela. Why allow the people? You don't know who's coming in. Who to tell you is that military people coming in to get certain information, to get certain, be in certain position to do what they gotta do. That was so strange. That was so strange and reckless for, a government. You know what Venezuela is about. And you still got these people come in. Yes, you got, you feel that a lot of them was running from their homes and whatever, but you gotta vet these people. You can't get these people just a lot of them is criminals. A lot of them is criminals that, into the country. A lot of them, and now we've seen it. We've seen it like they're all over. It's thousands of Venezuelans in Guyana. They're all over. You could get right now. Guyana could get attacked from within. Attack from within. That's crucial. So it was okay to deport the 80s. Don't want to accept the 80s in the country, but you were fine. You were fine with allowing thousands of Venezuela in the country. Thousands of Venezuelan country don't know what criminal background they have. Nothing. You just let them in. Criminals. You understand? I know you're feeling it today. Is because they're attacking, and these people are violent, real violent. Let me show you a video how these people violent. Let me see if I find. Where is it? I had a video on my phone with. You just let these people in your country. Just let the people in the damn country. You understand?
Tonight, the Trump administration is
No, not this one, man. This one. Ah. What happened? Oh, anyway, the internet and me. Um, um, the Venezuela cross, thousands of them, you allow them in the country. You understand? The 80s, you didn't want the 80s in the country. But then you bring in the Bangladesh them and add them ID card for vote registration. Why is it every time I bring it here, it is not playing? These people are cruel. Look. These people is cruel, right? Like how he imagine those is Venezuelans in Guyana. Attacking citizens. Get them out. Get them out of the place. It's one thing to go to somebody's country, right? But it's the next thing to be violent. Imagine you come to this person country and you behaving in this matter so violently. So what? So that's a problem we have in Guyana with these Venezuelans. It's crazy. You know. So that is the situation right now. Again, with the Venezuelans. Right now, we have a serious situation. You know, I don't know what we think we would have benefit bringing all those thousands. I can't remember say if it's like 100,000. You imagine 100,000 these people in your country. You don't know nothing about them. Guyana don't even have a million population, and you have like over 100,000 Venezuelans in your country, and these people are real violent. Oh my God, violent! Imagine this person, they attack somebody with cutlass, with a weapon. This is crazy. So I'm just looking for updates. So that's what's going on right now in our country, Guyana, is that the Venezuelans So I'm looking, you know, update, nothing much coming out, you know. So everybody's coming out and vote. No, why nobody's updating? No updates. Oh my God. I'm gonna sleep. Come on. Why these servicemen, these policemen on duty from since yesterday, 11:58? And this is what they bring and give the people to eat. Look at it. Look. The disrespect. And the thing is, come on. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Huh? We have oh my gosh. Why? It's disrespect. You disrespect people so. It's like, what's it? You make it, you know, I keep saying one thing over and over because it's the truth. We're getting millions of dollars, millions of US dollars coming in the country from oil resources. You understand? Just the oil. Don't here we go with gold, bauxite, nothing. We're dealing with the oil alone. So we getting millions of US dollars coming in. And you tell me, this is where you're giving the servicemen, after that, since yesterday, they're up on the line because of the election, and this is where you're giving them gross disrespect. You need to do better. Last time, you hear? The soldiers. The border, the Venezuela border. Onion curry. Who is eat onion curry? Who's eat onion curry? Tell me. Why are we doing this? We get less than 1 million people in Guyana. We getting millions of US dollars coming in your country every single day. You hear? Come close. Not month, not year, millions of US dollars every day coming in. And you tell me Guyanese is supposed to punish. Guyanese is supposed to live in large. You tell me servicemen that's serving the beautiful country stand up at the border. First thing, we even getting weapons to fight Venezuela, to stand up Venezuela. So those people, those soldiers at the border, is like, it's suicidal. You hear what I'm telling you? It's suicidal. Those soldiers, Guyanese soldiers at the border, it's so like suicidal. You understand? We gotta depend on America. Yes, we gotta depend on Uncle Trump. So they're on a suicidal mission. And you tell me you cooking onion curry. Hey, onions. Right. Something got to be done. That's crazy. Why was he disrespect? But then you want these people to stand up and protect you. You want these people to stand up and protect you. It's crazy. The thing is about that is always say one thing. You gotta treat your people good. You see people that stand to protect you, the police, the army and all of that, you gotta pay them good. You gotta pay these people. We thing is it about it. What we do with all these millions of US dollars that coming in Guyana? All these millions of dollars. What we doing? What we doing? Yes, sir. The police force is corrupt. The police force taking bribe. Listen, Guyana is a bribery state. Anybody is take bribe. Let me tell you, Guyana, anything you want, you got pass. You pass money, you get it. Anything, you get it. You want a driver's license, you pass money, you get it. Anything and everything. There's the state going. Nobody, everybody doing it. You understand? The policeman doing it. You violate a traffic of law or something. I do pass some money to the police. Pass some money. You understand? And that's it. That's all they got. That's all you got to, because these policemen are not paying properly. You understand? Cost of living is high. You paying you cost of living is high. And you paying, it's like less than $1,000 a month a policeman, and cost of living is so high. So you gotta pay these policemen proper salary, pay teachers proper salary. So that's how you stamp out corruption. I think they like corruption. I just think they like corruption because get rid of corruption, start paying. When you pay police properly, and you find them in anything, you fire them. You get good pay, good benefit. Nobody don't want to lose a good pay, good benefit. You understand? Nobody, you can't come and give nobody a little money and then for lose. I mean, some might do it, but they can crack down. They can crack down on it. That's the thing. That is it. I'm gonna run for presidency. I think I get more sense than them. And maybe I don't think they, want nothing work. Sometimes they want the system work. I don't know. So I think I may come off from here and come back later because we getting no kind of updates. No update really. Nobody in live. I thought we would get like a live and we seeing we're going on or whatever. But that's it. We get no updates. So what I'm gonna take a break, come back later because maybe we get the updates later. So I don't know. So so that's it for Guyana. So okay, a lot of Guyanese are open for change. Open for change. And the thing is about what people, don't understand is that when a political party is in power, right? And when a political party is in power for that long, they feel privileged and is do any and everything, right? It's like we here and we can be here next 20 something years or whatever. They have no fear to do anything. But when they have competition, when they know somebody can unseat them, people can vote them out. They do right by the people. People don't understand. The people have the power. Power is it within the people, and people don't understand. People just go out and vote because of race, because of this, keep it. And the same people that would vote for race will be suffering, would be punishing. You understand? The government that the vote for doing nothing for them, nothing for them, but they will continue voting for race. But what we all gotta understand is that if you elect a government and it's not doing nothing for you, vote them out. You understand? Vote them out. You're buried down there with them. You're not buried them with them. And the fastest Guyanese understand, if the population, the people unite and vote because they want betterment for the country, those politicians that making ring around roses around you won't do it. They will try to get it good, because guess what? They know the people vote them out. They know. But when they know that you're not gonna vote them out, they're gonna do anything. Anything. You understand? Anything. I see the Chinese. Let me tell you something. This is election watch, but get me talking. I see the Chinese come to Guyana. Let me tell you, right? I see the Chinese come to Guyana and take over business that Guyanese run. Guyanese would got supermarkets, shop, different business, store, and everything. Excuse me. The Chinese came in and take those market away from the Guyanese people. You know, supermarkets. You turn, you see a Chinese supermarket, you see it this. No, as a government, what happened to your people? Your people, and the thing is, it is a lot of you own people that will vote for you, your people that vote for you, right? Most of them is the ones that get a business, and you're putting them out of business for the Chinese. So tell me what sense that is making, because what's it? You know, a lot of Guyanese business people, small business people, you know, I got a friend that, you know, she had a shop, a small grocery family shop, store, whatever you call it. And she said, you know, she told me, she said, D, I know what I'm gonna do, because this Chinese come and open supermarket right one across the road, one from her. People will shop there because the Chinese is very cheap, because from my understanding is that the Chinese don't pay taxes or when they're bringing in wherever they're bringing in. So then they have, you know, advantage over the other, you know, the other competition. So now the Guyanese leave out high and dry to hang, and that is wrong. If you're in government, you're supposed to protect your people. Listen, the Chinese come, you're supposed to, you know, they can't open certain area, or you gotta do something. What is it? But you gotta make that preparation. You gotta do that thing for, you know, for your people. Because at the end of the day, what we doing? If we put in we own Guyanese people out of business, what we doing? If we're gonna put our own Guyanese out of business, what we doing? You understand? So it's crazy. So, you know, a lot of Guyanese are, you know, fed up, and it's okay to get you know, people say, listen, we want something new, we want a new party. You know, we had a fresh new party. We got several, like, give me see, we have Forward Guyana, it's a new party, and so on. We gotta win. But the thing is, people are fed up, and people want something new. People want somebody to fight for them, not trample them. Stand up for them, not stand on top of the head. People want that. That's what people are looking for. People don't want to see people coming from out of your country and getting the jobs in front of you, getting the contracts in front of you, opening business and shutting down yours. You understand? Shutting down yours. You know they say, one day, one day. One day for the thief, one day for the owner. You understand? And this today. But yeah, we see what's going to happen. You understand? Because people just fed up. People just fed up. Justice, they ain't getting justice. You understand? You when you get money, you get bargain. That's how the country running. You get money, you get bargain for do whatever you want to do. You know, whatever you want to do, you get to do it and get away with it. And get away with it. And that should not be. Listen, you do the crime, you're supposed to do the time, don't do the crime. Me, I will do the crime because I don't want to do no time. I'm not going to jail. I don't want to go to jail and I would never go to jail. So I don't go about the place doing no crime. None at all. You understand? Because I ain't going to jail. You understand? But if you do the crime, they have to do the time. So if you do a crime now, then you call some friend or whatever, get you out, pay your money to get you out of that situation. Why do it? You understand? So, you know, it's just like, Guyana's just fed up, frustrated, no justice. You know, like the Andrea Young, the little girl that you found in the pool, but wasn't in the pool. Family went, you know, there, then suddenly she disappeared. Search all over, she was in the pool, and a couple hours after she appeared back in the pool and all these things, and we get no justice. You know, no justice was served. Imagine people allowed to get away with things like that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway. So I try for keep up, but I ain't finding no live. But I got a lot of hiccups going on. I ain't see no. You know, one people get live, but I thought we would get more lives going on, like you know, one people, and okay. What? You find your name? Huh? No, I sleeping. I'm talking to you. You hearing me? I said, go. I asked if you get a vote, if you find your name. Okay. You see, like I had how much busload of bandit people coming with ID card for votes. Yeah. So yes, as you know, I was saying that, you know, there's a lot of things. It's a lot of things in the matter that people are totally fed up of. You know, fed up of situation. Anyways, there ain't nothing much going on right now, so I'm gonna take a 5. I went to bed like after 1 this morning, get up at 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna take a 5, and then because nothing is going on, then I'm gonna come back live and see if anything, you know, testify, so we could get, because just me, I feel it's sleepy and I talk and I sleepy. So anyway, this is just some updates about, you know, what's going on really in, you know, Guyana got an election going on and the little hiccups and so on. Yeah. Hello? What is this? You're connecting. Hello? So until we back again live. We rolling through. You with this with me, we rolling through. We gotta know what's going on. We keeping up with the election and all those other things. So I'll take a 2 hours and I'll be back again with more updates. So you guys do have a good one. And remember to be good to yourself on purpose with a purpose. Okay? Okay, until 2 hours.